Hi everyone. In this short video, we are going to look at the zero standing privileges for Google Cloud Access. So let's get started. So we are going to look at two different scenarios. The first scenario is before scenario, where user have the standing privileges. And then after scenario is where once user goes to zero standing privileges, how does the user experience is going to look like? So if user is leveraging upon the standing privileges, so these are the two different things organization may want to consider. The first thing is if somebody compromised the user's identity or somebody steal the session cookie, so then the risk and the entire impact can be huge. The second thing is some of the organization, they might be creating two different accounts. The one user account may be called Raj to access the SharePoint O365. Second account could be for a cloud console access using the Raj underscore admin. Maintaining two different accounts can unnecessarily increase the operational overhead. In terms of the consequences, so user is gonna struggle remembering two different set of a credential and it will unnecessarily impact the user's productivity. So we are going to look into the demonstration when user have the standing privileges. So the first scenario is like here, organizational might be maintaining two different category of a accounts. One is to access the normal application, other for the cloud console access. So here from a user standpoint, so I log in into my apps to access the Google Cloud. What I'll do, I'll simply click on the Google Cloud app. So I'll be redirected to my Google Cloud to be able to perform some of the tasks. So here you can see as a user, I have access to these 6 different Google Cloud projects. And if attacker steal the session cookie or attacker, they manage to compromise identity, so they will have an access to all the 6 different projects, which is not a good thing at all. So now the point comes how organizations can move to the zero standing privileges and how does the user experience is going to look like. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to sign out and then we are going to look at our zero standing privileges. The first thing is you will be able to reduce the entire risk in case the identity get compromised or somebody steal the session cookie. And the second thing is in terms of the account management, from an administrator standpoint, they don't have to worry about creating, maintaining two different accounts. And you can use just one account. In this case, it's me, Raj. I can access SharePoint O365 and Cloud Console. For Cloud Consoles, at a given point of a time, I will have 0 permissions. Whenever I need a permissions, I will elevate my permissions on the fly. That's how I will be able to gain a access. And in terms of the user experience, your user experience is going to improve and the productivity is going to be enhanced. So now we are going to look into the demonstration using the zero standing privileges. So we are going to log in on the myapps.microsoft.com. So we are going to log in as a Raj user. So let me provide my credentials. So now I have logged in into the myapps.microsoft.com. So to access Google Cloud, I will simply click on this particular app. So we are logging as a Raj at the rate of scsolutionsdemo.com. So here, once I got redirected, so if I click on all, so as a user, I don't have any permissions at all. So even attacker steal the session cookie, attacker compromise my identity, attacker will not be able to do much. So now the point comes, as a user, how can I gain an access to the Google Cloud project to perform my day-to-day tasks? So here, I'm going to log in into the CyberArk Identity Security Portal as my Entra ID user called Raj, which is me. So once I log in, so you can see it is being redirected to Entra ID or Azure AD behind the scenes. So if it is authenticated, so now you can see the user is authenticated. I'm going to click on my Google Cloud app. So once I click on my Google Cloud app, so behind the scenes, session recording and session protection is going to be done. I'll click on continue button. So here, this is what my SCA user portal is. So here, as a user, I have access to 3 different projects. I got a role owner, for the prod application also owner, for the Radiant Firefly. I got an access to the BigQuery administrator only. For this particular demonstration, we are going to look into the prod application. I'll click on connect button. So behind the scenes, what CyberArk Secure Cloud Access is going to do, it will add the user for this role owner into these production projects. So it takes a couple of seconds for that particular role to get reflected here. So here I cannot see anything at all. So there is some latency behind the scenes in the Google. So current time is 11:35 p.m. So we will come back once I can see the role has been elevated on the Google dashboard. So it took around 40 to 45 seconds for the project to be appeared. So I can go to the prod application one. If we go to the IAM service, so you will be able to see this is my user is. So I have been assigned owner role. So I can go and perform a couple of different actions. So whatever action you want, but after the defined time frame, which is set to 1 hour, user will go back to the 0 permission again. So this is how the user experience is going to look like. So thanks a lot, everyone.